Hey everyone, it's me, Chris, from Body Nova Fitness Coaching. And I'm here. We're going to talk a little bit about, it's a progressive overload thing, and I apply it to everything I do, even when I'm writing for people, because fitness is something that needs to be progressive, okay? If you're doing the same things the same way with all the same over time, you can expect to stay the same. I just changed my workouts. I've been working on a few things, so I've been using a lot of high reps and short rest period, but high volume work. One helped me lose body fat, which that was a side product, and it helped me build muscle and things like that. And over the, let's just say, part of the pandemic, my body fat dropped to about 9.2, while really not even paying too much attention, or let me rephrase that, without trying. I'm not trying to eat the healthiest foods and things like that. I just count them, one, for me to make sure that I eat enough, okay? Because it's very easy under stressful times for me to not eat, just as easy as it is for a lot of people to stress eat. So getting to the workout, I've recently changed the workout, and I went from high reps, short rest, or zero rest. You'll see some of the videos I did where I did the high rep thing, a weight that I can lift 15 times, which is my 15 rep max. I lifted it until I hit 85 reps. Okay. 75 reps, and then later I progressed it 85 reps. Okay. So that is high volume. So as I talk about volume is the amount of work being done. So like if you have three exercises and you do 3 sets of 10. So that's 3 exercises, 3 sets, 9 sets of 10. That's a total of 90 reps. Okay. If I make everything 4 sets of 10, now that's 12 sets of 10. That's 120 reps. I have increased the volume. So, volume has an inverse relationship to intensity. If intensity in the exercise science sense, it means that I'm basically lifting closer to my 1 rep max. So as I change this program, I'm now lifting with weights that I can perform 10 to 12 reps with. So I am lifting heavier weights because 10 to 12 reps is going to be between 70 and 75% of my 1 rep max, as opposed to 15 reps, which is somewhere about 65% of my 1 rep max. So I'm getting heavier, but at that same weight, I can do less reps, so my volume is going to fall. Now, where this becomes a big deal is, like for example, this is still winter. A lot of people, winter is bulking season, so they go away from their maybe 10 to 12 rep maxes or 8 to 10 rep maxes. Rep maxes are, for the workouts, and they say, okay, I'm dropping it from 1 to 5 or even 4 to 6. They're making a big drop without understanding that if I did 5 sets of 5 reps, for an exercise, that's only 25 reps. Even though the weight is heavier, it's only 25 reps. If I did 3 sets of 10, that's 30 reps. So you're doing less volume. All right. So where this comes in for everyone, this applies to everyone. If you're trying to lose weight, the easiest way to lose weight is burn more calories. If you perform more reps with the appropriate weight, you're usually going to burn more calories. Okay. Even though the other weight is heavier, you're going to do the first weight enough times to where it's going to overshadow the amount of total tonnage that you did with the first video, with the first heavier weight protocol. Okay. I make it a point to be cognizant of how much volume that I'm doing. Especially, I respond very well to volume. You still got to keep it in line because there's things I respond well to it, but it's very easy for me to overdo it because I actually like lifting. I enjoy lifting. I'm having a good time while I'm lifting. So with that being said, you're really trying to respect the volume, okay? Because again, everything runs around it. Like whenever they do a study, one of the biggest things with resistance training, one of the things they have to do is they have to make sure that both programs have the same amount of volume performed, because volume is one of your most critical factor. If you're trying to lose weight, performing more volume or more amount of work, burns more calories, burn more calories, lose more weight. More reps. If you're trying to get hypertrophy, you can break up more muscle tissue, which gives your body a need to build more muscle. You can build more muscles. Even with strength, it's more of an ability to teach your body to fully express its strength and to be able to contract all its muscle fibers at once to lift heavier and heavier weights over time, or adapt to higher volume lifting heavier weights. And you win with that, okay? As you're going to see, you're going to look at my old program. And as you look at my old program, you'll see that basically in the beginning stages, 8 exercises, 75 reps. So that's what, 4. So we're talking about 600, roughly 600 reps in that workout, okay? So I didn't want the volume to drop off by too much. So I'm going pretty close to 500. So most people, they're doing it 3 sets of 10, things like that, or 3 sets of 12, whatever. So I took mine to 5, and I'm adding an extra exercise so that I can keep the volume up. So it's only a slight drop, because I don't want a large drop, because then I have to make up for it by eating less. Because remember, calories in, calories out. If you have less volume, you don't need to eat as much. You see what I'm saying? And I wanted to see how all of this came out and affected my health and some of the things that I'm working with. That's the whole point of this program and everything that I'm doing. But again, I can't make it so the reps don't drop at all, because they're going to drop because I'm lifting heavier weights. So it's either going to drop because my nervous system is going to burn out during the workout and I won't be able to lift that same weight just because I'm just doing less reps. That's where all this is coming in. As I say this again, like I just mentioned, this is relevant because remember, if you're trying to lose weight, it's also relevant because you have 2 ways to lose weight. You can either work more or eat less, right? Okay, higher volume, more work. All right. If you make that mistake of cutting the reps too much, you're more likely to get fat at the same calorie intake that you had before that maintained your weight while doing much more work. Stuff to think about. Okay, this is relevant. This is relevant all around. It's not just a narrow looking at the world through a straw sort of deal here. Okay, so think about that.